Good afternoon. We have just held a briefing on children and armed conflict. Malta is chairing the CAC working group, and we strive to keep CAC high on the Council agenda. The issue of denial of humanitarian access is one that affects children across all conflicts, and it has been on the rise since monitoring started within the CAC mandate in 2005. We have heard from SRG CAC Virginia Gamba, UNICEF Deputy Executive Director Ted Shaiban, and a CSO briefer. We heard today that there are numerous situations where children's suffering is increasing, both short and long term, due to lack of access to essential humanitarian services. This is a situation that we, as a council, must work on addressing to protect the most vulnerable. Situations in Gaza, Sudan, Haiti, Ukraine, Afghanistan, and Yemen are of urgent concern. Children's lack of access to food, medicine, and water are causing severe malnutrition and the spread of preventable diseases. Long term, this will also have grave consequences for their development and well-being. We welcome the SRSG's announcement of the development of a guidance note on the monitoring and reporting of the grave violation of denial of humanitarian access in collaboration with UNICEF, DPO, and DPPA. Malta is committed to addressing this grave violation of children's rights and will continue to stand for the protection of all children. In this regard, we call upon all parties to comply with their obligations under international law, international human rights law, international refugee law, and to immediately end and prevent grave violations against children. Thank you.
Madam Ambassador, shouldn't the Security Council be considering sanctions against countries that are denying these humanitarian rights to children?
We will wait for the guidance note from SRG Gamba and see how what recommendations are made, also to implement to pressure countries to ensure that none of the 6 grave violations are taking place, but it's not really the time to reply to the question like this. We would like to see all grave violations end in all situations against all children.
But the Security Council has tools. It's only the Security Council that has
Yes, the Security Council has.
Why isn't it considering
The Security
those?
Council has tools, and the working group works by consensus, and the working methods of the Council itself is already known. So certain steps are difficult to take, even though tools are available.
Thanks, Madam Ambassador. Yesterday, the Palestinian ambassador sent a letter to the Security Council and the SG to request a relaunch of their bid for full membership to the UN, and request that this be considered by the Council in April. So as President of the Security Council in April, what is going to be the way forward now?
I think we issued a declaration yesterday stating that the presidency has received the letter, and according to the working methods, we have circulated the letter amongst the Security Council members. We will be consulting with each member to consider the appropriate way forward. We are already actioning it. Thank you. Thank you.